Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Ooh, I am hitting the ground running today. I really am. I've got multiple irons in the fire, but I wanted to put some action behind some of the posts that I have been posting and the declarations that I've had you making with me about being a disruptor. And that's what our nugget is today. It's about putting action behind the declaration. It is one thing to decree a thing, it is another thing to walk out that decree. You make a declaration, you put it out there, you put it in the atmosphere, and then many times you just leave it. It's just hanging. You don't do anything with it. And this is the season to put some legs on those declarations. And so, what I am doing today, I'm making a major announcement that should be going live within the next hour or so. I'm working on the finishing touches for the website to send people to. But a I have partnered with two of my Lionesses sisters, and we are starting a new speaker ecosystem. And this speaker ecosystem is specific in who we're targeting, so to speak, who we're inviting to come along on this journey with us. This is not for the speaker that's just starting out, the novice speaker, because obviously you've got to get out there. You've got to get your experience. You got to kind of pay your dues, as they would say. But what this is about are kingdom empowerment speakers. Let me be clear with that. We are looking for other speakers that are speakers of faith. Okay, faith based speakers who have been out here for at least a minimum of 3 years plus. A minimum of 3 years, literally speaking on stages, literally going out there, honing their craft. Building up a follower. We're looking for people that actually have following, okay, that people relate to what it is, what their message is, all right? But we are tired of the pay to play. We are tired of having to muzzle our voice. We are tired of people reaching out with this quote unquote, I want to honor you. I've been watching the work that you've been doing, and I'm so impressed. And we want to award you, and we want to honor you, only to have the conversation and find out, but you got to pay for the honor that they want to give you. We want to feature you. Oh, okay, that's great. But you got to pay to be featured. I actually, this was probably about a month ago, had a conversation with a who's who entity who was like, yes, we've been watching you and we want to feature you with who's who and yada, yada, yada. And then at the end of all of this, they're interviewing me to find out if I'm a good candidate. And at the end, I was like, yes, you are definitely, you possess the quality that we're looking for and we want to feature you. And then start asking me at what price point I wanted, which package I wanted for them to feature me. So you interviewed me to see if I was a candidate to be in your who's who. Now it's like, well, which package do you want? And I questioned it and I said, well, first of all, I'm in my car, I'm driving. So give me 24 hours to really consider this and thinking about this. Oh, well, this may not be available in 24 hours because I would have needed to pay and get that package right then. And my response was, well, first of all, I'm in my car, so I'm not at the place of where I will pay you right now anyway. Okay. And I never heard back from them. So it's all a business model that has become very, very prevalent in the speaking circuit. And we're coming against that. We really are. So you will be seeing a post from me in a little while, with a new ecosystem for kingdom empowerment speakers. I want to be clear with this. This is not just a random invite for speakers. This is specific. I want kingdom empowered empowerment speakers to take kingdom domination within this ecosystem, and that's the name of it, is kingdom domination. Okay, so I'm being very, very specific, and again, I'm looking for speakers with 3 or more years in the speaking system, and that means you've been on stages. That does not mean you've just been in virtual rooms, but you've been on stages and you've paid the dues, basically, is what I'm saying. I fully understand that as a new speaker, there is training that you need, there is experience that you need to get. And so I promise you, I'm not coming against people that have platforms that are training you and helping you to hone your craft when you're starting out and you're paying for the training and all of that. I am so not coming against that. Please hear me. I understand that. I myself have had to walk through that. And it's not a bad thing. And you have some trainers out there and coaches that are better than others, that would really, really handhold you and walk you through. I'm not coming against that. What I am coming against is people that are out there just to make a buck and utilizing how can I say this, deceptive tactics when they approach you to try to get you involved. So again, I am putting my money where my mouth is, so to speak, with being with having the declaration of being a disruptor, because we have come together to disrupt this whole speaker ecosystem for kingdom empowerment speakers. We are specific in our niche and who we're looking to vet to do this. So I'm just going to put that out there. I'm excited. I'm excited for what's going to become of this. I really, really am. And I want to encourage you that if there is a place, a sphere that you occupy, okay, where there needs to be a disruption, that you step out of your comfort zone and be brave enough and courageous enough to step out there and change it. Be that disruptor. Be that change agent. Make a difference. Make a difference. Because again, as I said in the beginning, we can decree, and we're a disruptor and we're doing this and we're taking dominion and all of these different things. But if you don't put action behind it, then all you're doing is speaking words. All right. It is time to put action behind your decrees. And that is my nugget for today. I pray that you would have an absolutely positively fantabulous day. All right. I know you, excuse me, I love you with the love of Christ, and we're not doing a thing about that. God bless.